Duffy came in there.
This is nice, isn't it?
Nice.
Yeah.
so, dude. It's fun. Sure. I'm gonna be burning through some film today, man. Like I got here. I got here like half an hour ago, and I already finished the roll. So we'll see.
Just the red.
I know. The sea of red. I love that there's like people of all ages too.
Yeah.
Like kids, like older people. When we did Bachfest, it was mainly just like people in between our age.
It was old school.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
Like people, they're like, you know, it's like something to them that's nostalgic about it.
Yeah,
and,
exactly.
I mean, there's definitely this too, but it's a big net. That
A lot more families and stuff here, sure.
The more time, I mean, shooting street, I've like learned so much about the city.
I know, it's crazy.
Until I started coming out here.
There's a lot of just like groups of people, like, which is good.
Yeah.
3 cheese all day.
I'm gonna get a photo of these ladies in this freaking house here. That's awesome. I know. What lens you shooting with?
23. It's like a 35.
35.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, that's pretty much
35 is pretty. If I had it, this only does 28 and 40 frame lines.
I brought this, which is like a 50 equivalent.
Oh, okay.
If I wanted to strip.
So you got both.
I did that walking around here, but now
50's a little too tight for an event, I feel like. There's so many, like, I feel like the whole point is to get like context on what's going on. It's
I
great.
mean, I was looking at
That's sick. Yeah, dude, because you can like hip fire with that, can't you? You can like, sick.
get back.
I also love these events because like no one cares if you take their photos. Like,
Yeah, it's funny. I started getting to this thing like late 2019.
okay.
You know, and I got this camera for myself as a Christmas present, 2019. I'm like, man, 2020, that's gonna be the year street photography.
And then COVID hits.
And then COVID hits.
Yeah. No, I get that. Yeah, I was kind of like, I got into it, not just street, but photography in general through COVID. COVID's kind of the,
Oh yeah.
was kind of like the, I know.
You're like, what are you gonna do?
Well, I used to do video, and it was way too hard for me to get people together.
No, but that you the portrait stuff where you collaborate with people.
Yeah.
And you put a whole scene together.
That's what I did.
like
So that's
that?
what I loved
That's amazing
doing, because
stuff.
I could, to me, that was like an easier way to do film sets, was to be able to just do a photo shoot.
Yeah.
But it's very similar, you know, techniques and stuff.
But like to control the whole scene like that is just what comes out of it. It's good shit.
Thank you, bro. Even when I try and do portraits, I make them try and look like organic, more like lifestyle kind of portraits and stuff like that.
you know Ruben Ratting?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've been doing it, it's like online, I'm assuming?
Yeah, it's like over Zoom and stuff like that, you know? Man,
What's going on, bro? What's your name?
Jay.
Jay, Kyle, nice
Kyle.
to meet you.
I
Nice
feel like I saw you at Fountain Square the other day.
Probably,
Yeah,
yeah. I'm
it was
usually
like the first sunny day of the year.
usually roaming around taking photos. If it's
Yeah,
nice
that's
out
awesome.
at least.
Yeah, same.
I'm Perry.
Okay, nice to meet you, Perry.
meet you.
Jay.
There's gonna be a lot of photographers out here. I'm
Yeah, I
excited.
figured there would be. Dude, I go out like every day and I barely see anyone. Yeah,
Really?
It's like sometimes I see you guys.
I
saw
try.
you, and then I usually hit up Fountain Square, and then
Yeah.
anytime there's events like Family Market, anything like that. I mean, Instagram? Yeah. What's your name? Snack Pack. S-N-A-C-C. Yeah, Snack Pack. Like
Pack.
the pudding.
Yeah, no, I usually try and get out. I'm usually in OTR.
Yeah.
Nice place.
Yeah. Well, I just don't like. I'm always shocked by the lack of people when there aren't events. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but like, it's the area.
I gotta add you to this group chat, dude.
Yeah, is
How do you
there
spell it?
S-N-A-C-C, 2 C's,
Gotcha.
P-A-C-C, underscore P-A-C. Dude, that's me.
There he is.
Yep.
There we go.
Underscore PAC.
C-C. Yep. Right there, top one. Yep, you got
Shit,
it.
there we go.
Dude, hell yes. Other street
Yeah, I'll add you to this
That's
group
so
chat.
exciting.
Because we got buddies, me and a bunch of other people. We try and go out like at least once or twice a week.
Okay, yeah.
If there's an event, we'll almost always
Yeah,
hit the
yeah,
event.
sure.
But
Yeah,
for the
dude,
most part,
absolutely.
like I'll go to OTR for the most part, and then I'll go to like Clifton.
Yeah, okay.
I'll go to other places. It just
Yeah,
depends.
I
Like
usually just like walk around. I walk loops, huge loops around Fountain Square.
I can
And-
get kind of burnt out on OTR sometimes if it's like, because I'll find myself doing it over and over
Yeah,
and
yeah,
over again.
yeah.
And it's like,
It's like a, I think it's like a salsa Latin thing that they do on like Wednesday nights or
Yeah,
something in
yeah.
the summer.
Yeah.
really?
On Fountain Square. It's,
Yeah, Fountain Square.
it gets interesting sometimes, but yeah.
It's about to be good.
Yeah.
What are you shooting on?
I'm shooting the NEX6 Sony.
Okay.
Just a little guy.
Yeah,
I have an A7 IV, but I don't like
This?
bringing it. It's too expensive.
Oh, yeah, dude.
I got the A7 III and
Okay.
A7C that I use for like video
Yeah,
and
yeah,
stuff.
yeah. I do a lot of video work. That's my money maker. But then this
Yeah.
is just like, because it's small, I can get really close to people's faces.
I got you.
And it's got the built-in flash too.
Flash is super nice. Yeah, this is like perfect day to shoot.
Yeah,
dude. Like,
absolutely.
we got some more people coming. I don't know where they're at though. Like, I got dropped off here, so I don't have to park.
Yeah.
But they're parking and shit. So,
I parked at Zeeler at like 10 in the morning.
but it's crazy. What time is it? When does the
it's
parade
almost
start?
noon.
Yeah, it starts here in 10 minutes. So, but yeah.
Awesome. Well, you got my Instagram, dude. Hit me up. Let me know what you're doing. later
Yeah,
today.
I'll be. So I'm gonna follow through the parade, and then I'll probably head to the banks.
That's exactly.
Just
what I was
because, I mean, the banks is like the tightest
Yeah,
knit
there's a
of
lot of
people.
people,
You know what I mean?
I was
Like,
gonna go to Washington Park. let
Yeah,
the
I'll
parade
walk past
pass,
Washington.
and then follow them that way.
yeah. No, this is awesome though.
Sick,
All right, I'll let you know, bro.
Cool, yeah, hit
Nice
me up.
meeting you,
It was
man.
good
I'll
meeting
add you to that group chat
Yeah,
too.
absolutely.
We just gotta be part of it, right?
I know, that's what I'm thinking.
Then I go behind and there's nothing.
I kind of got everything from this way, so I'm gonna kind of sit over here while the parade moves down.
Oh yeah.
I don't think this is gonna hold my weight.
Great. That was a great move.
Let's go down here before shit starts moving. The escort. This is the star, right? Maybe. I do feel like you just get privileges when you have a camera. Like you can just kind of like, yeah, you're supposed to be here. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like people are in generally pretty good moods. Yeah, that's a good photo. He lives?
Yeah,
Where?
right
in that building?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
He drives a streetcar.
It'd be awesome to live over here, man. You could get.
I know. He went through a transformation like.
Maybe you'll get lucky. Somebody will be interested.
Pride is another big
Yeah.
thing like this.
Maybe Joey Bobby.
It's more around Town Square.
That's right. No, but you know, if he's in down, he's like in the comments. You're probably right.
I know. They get. You guys want a photo? You should ask him. He's got a digital camera. They want a photo.
It's funny when they do that. Like, I want to be part of whatever you're doing.
I know.
I'm probably not post that. But that's cool.
Yeah. Sometimes it's nice doing it for people. I think it gives people like us a better reputation. And,
Yeah.
You know what I
I
mean?
think it's all part of like, oh, they're doing. Oh.
You know what I mean? Like, I feel like people will give us a bad rep sometimes. Exactly. Is the autofocus on that pretty good? Like,
pretty decent.
It's
Yeah.
pretty decent.
Yeah,
Do
I
you
mean,
have it
it's not
set on like?
Sony or stuff like that.
Is
They're
it
all-
like center focus, center weighted autofocus?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I do. I put it on center weight.
I know you could probably do a zone or like a wider setting, I guess.
Or you can.
Well, what aperture are you
very
shooting
easily,
at?
F8.
So everything's pretty much almost in focus
Yeah.
for the most part.
And then I've got that. I think you saw it last time, that Punkin GFX.
Yeah.
piece.
Did you bring that?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I got one good photo last time, but just having two completely different. You know, was kind of driving me crazy.
Yeah, I only brought this. I actually looked at I looked at this.
Hey, that's.
Nice.
Cool.
Awesome.
Awesome. Thank you.
Who is that?
The mayor.
Oh yeah. So I need to know like the very basics of like, you know.
You can honestly do like a photo.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Everything you need to know, but when you get started, I'm relatively new to it. You know, I did like I'm 42, and like, you know, I've only been.
It is something you can learn just online.
A couple years. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Which is awesome. Yeah, I learned all SEO like online pretty much, and it's a good skill to have for sure. I'm gonna head back through over here. What's going on, dude? Chilling, having a good time. Yeah, there's a lot of photographers out today.
Yeah, I'm Perry.
Hey, oh yeah.
Nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you, bro.
I like your stuff, dude.
Appreciate it. You too.
End of that roll. Alrighty, what's going on, guys? This is kind of a different video than my normal POV videos. I'm actually going to kind of do a talking head video this time, pretty much because I did not record an opening for Red's opening day. And yeah, so I'm going to be able to do it now, kind of do a voiceover as well. I also wasn't able to grab as much footage as I normally would have. When I normally go and shoot street, I'm only out for like maybe an hour and a half to 2 hours, and this time I was day, which is fine, but I thought this way would do a better job kind of allowing me to explain and voice over the whole day in essence. But yeah, I'll start from the beginning. As I said earlier, I shot Reds opening day, and this is like a huge Cincinnati event, probably like maybe the biggest Cincinnati event all year, which I was not aware of. Like, I knew it was big. I'd never been before, but I decided to go down this year, obviously, because I'm shooting a lot more street and wanted to capture kind of the crowd and just in general all of the energy that was going on through downtown and OTR. But I got there about half an hour to an hour early before the parade started. The parade started at noon at Finley Market, which is the top of Ray Street, and the parade goes all the way down to Taft's Theater, which is downtown. So it's probably at least 10 blocks of Ray Street, and Ray Street is what Washington Park's on. That's where pretty much I do most of my street shooting, or at least start at. And Finley Market obviously is a big hub for a lot of people, so that's a great place to start. And I headed over to Finley Market, got there, crazy busy. People were already lined along the streets. People for the parade that were in the parade were all getting ready, getting prepped. I'm pretty sure like every high school in Cincinnati was there to do their marching band or some sort of performance. And yeah, it was really cool to see. It was super busy. There were a lot of photographers down there. For the most part, I hung out with my buddy Perry, who does street photography. He shoots on the Fuji cameras. I believe he has an XC4, X Pro, and like a GFX. And yeah, it's nice talking to him and just to the other photographers in general. And yeah, so we'll go over kind of my itinerary, I guess, what I did throughout the parade and kind of my schedule that whole day. So as I said earlier, I started the parade and I had the POV going. I had it started when I got there. So you'll see most of the prep stuff, most of the stuff before the parade, and a lot from the beginning of the parade. And it was super busy. I ended up shooting like 5 rolls this day. I think I shot 2 rolls of Fuji, 2 rolls of 400D, and I believe like 1 roll of Kodak Gold, and I only shot the Minolta CLE. And yeah, it was a good time. I came ill-prepared. I did not bring enough film. My buddy Tom actually had to like loan me a roll of film, which he normally does. But luckily there's so many shooters out there, I wasn't worried about not having enough film, which was super nice. But we walked all the way to Taft's Theater, got a lot of photos. I mean, I shot a majority of the photos there. And then throughout the day, we kind of just looped back through the parade, back to Finley Market, back to Washington Park. Yeah, so it was just a bunch of circles throughout the day. I think I walked like 20,000 steps the whole day, which is more than I definitely normally do. But yeah, it was a really fun time, and it really makes me excited, and I'm looking forward to a lot more events this year in Cincinnati. I think it's really growing as far as just the traditions and culture, like a bunch of the events and stuff. I think it's just really growing in general, which is super nice for me as a photographer, and I'm really excited to keep shooting street, especially as I think street photography in Cincinnati is also becoming much more popular as well. A lot of people have came up to me and said, like, your POV videos are great. Like, I didn't know Cincinnati had such a good like street photography scene, and it's really good for me to be able to see it grow organically and stuff. And as well as like seeing my other photographers grow as well, like getting back into street photography or just starting street photography. I think Cincinnati offers a lot in terms of different cultures and different events that really allow for the whole community to get together, which is super nice. But yeah, once I got done with the parade, I kind of headed over to the banks, at least tried out the banks, and you'll see like a little bit of footage. But long story short, the banks was ridiculously busy. I got there right before the game started, so people were literally like trying to get into the stadium, and it was shoulder to shoulder through the banks. I was also meeting some friends there just to drink and stuff. So what ended up happening was I kind of got to the banks. I did take some photos, but like not a whole lot. And then I ended up just kind of drinking the rest of the day. But I will go ahead and show the photos from the banks, and I'll go ahead and show more photos that I didn't get like POV footage for here throughout the video and stuff. But yeah, it was a good time. Definitely chaotic. Definitely the biggest event I'd done so far, and I felt like I was a little ill prepared for it, and I think I'll be much more prepared next time. But yeah, let me know in the comments if you guys have any other ideas for videos. I'm really interested. I'm down to do more talking head videos and reviews, like camera reviews, etc. Getting back into portraits too here, and portraits are one of the styles of photography that I love doing, and I pretty much mainly do besides street. So if you guys want to see more kind of like behind the scenes portrait videos and kind of my thoughts on portrait shoots, go ahead and let me know, because that's something that I really also enjoy doing. And yeah, so if you guys enjoy this, go ahead and like, subscribe, follow me on Instagram. I'm always posting new stuff on Instagram as well, and that's kind of like the main way to contact me if you guys have any questions or anything. But yeah, that's going to be the end of this video. The next event, I believe, big event, is Taste of Cincy. That's like the end of April, but then it'll be summertime, so there'll be events like every weekend. But yeah, that's going to be the end of me doing the talking head. And yeah, should be coming out with a video probably, hopefully in the next week or two, whether that be street or portraits. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Go ahead and enjoy the video. Again, I'll see you guys at the next one.